Hello. How's it going? These are kind of stacking up. I figured I'd take some time before I went to bed to knock out one or two. So, how's it going? Make sure game sound working. Good. Okay, let's find a song and let's get started. Yeah, I am okay with that one. Alright. So, what did this person say? Alright. Everything good? Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. These are kind of stacking up, so I just didn't say I was going to stream, but here we are. So this person, this is a placement game. They said they genuinely, what was I supposed to do in this game? I guess the first round went well, but then the second round, they basically just like, they said there was way too much damage, so they just couldn't do anything. So they just really didn't know what was going on. So let's see what we can do as a tank main when the enemy team just outputs a ton of damage. They didn't put a rank. This is console, so if you're watching this, please let me know the rank so we can put in the title and everything, or at least projected rank at the time. Let's get started. So who's on your team? You got Groot, Cap. Groot, you're very strong front line. Cap is going to be in their back line, so make sure to take advantage of the space when he dives in. For your DPS, you have Hella Daredevil. So Daredevil is going to be in the back line with Cap, so that should give you some space. And then Hella's got excellent frontline pressure to help you. And then you have Gambit, Cloak. Sounds like a good backline to me. Okay, I'm looking to wall off Mag right here. Okay, I mean... Okay, you're not getting healed. Why are you not getting healed? Let's go take a peek. Aha! Now that's interesting. Okay, so how did I know you're not getting healed? Your health bar has not gone up, right? If it'll go back. So right here, you're getting healed, right? You see your health bar? It's going down, and then it comes back up. Now it's going down, and it's not going back up. So this should immediately... alarm bell should be going off in your head. Something's going on in my backline. And if we take a look like we did, we know, okay, there's a Panther in your backline, there's a Magic in your backline, there's a Spidey in your backline. So there's a lot going on back here. So now that we've turned around and we've looked, now we're in survival mode. It's like, I'm going to throw up my wall here, I'm going to throw up my other walls here, I'm going to back around, I'm going to get this health back, and then once I know I'm okay, then I can scoop back and I can help here. And this is also really good to know. So for your, for the future, now you know, like, okay, if my backline gets pressured, they're going to stop healing me, they're going to peel for each other, and they're going to leave me out to die. And we're learning this within 15 seconds of the game starting. So that's like really valuable information. So I'm assuming that's probably what happens for the rest of the game, where you're like, man, I'm taking so much damage. But we'll keep watching. We'll see what happens. You don't really realize you're not using your health bar as a tool to understand that. You're like, oh, now we go. Okay, what's going on back there? Now we figured it out. Okay, now give your support some time. Good wall. Okay, now you guys are up too. Push. Push, push, push. W key. Good. I want to see those walls a little bit farther back, but that's alright. Good stuff. Okay, so I would personally like to see this wall covering here and just ready to make... Basically, there's two options here as Groot. You can either stop people from contesting in the first place or kill them really fast. So let's take this BP, for example, right? If you put up this wall, he literally can't get through unless he breaks it, which is going to take way too much time for a BP, right? Or you can wait a couple seconds, put up the wall now that he's crossed, you put big wall here, and then go kill him. right? So like those are your two options. Fortunately, you're not really prepared to do either of those. So I question like what you're thinking like back here. So like right here, I'm like, okay, we got it. Now let's make sure we cap it. So I'm either gonna walk up and take space. Or I'm gonna prepare to do that. And you're kind of just reacting instead of being proactive with it, which is not super great. And it gives you, yeah, they literally Hella dies because you, let's say this differently. You could have saved this Hella if you had put your wall here and been proactive, or better yet, even stood out here and started chipping down the BP. So that's some way that you could have helped your team out immensely. It still works out, but that's one way we could have been better, right? Okay, now their team has changed. Now they have Hulk and their solo tank. I suppose they were solo tank before. Okay, you guys are down, or you're up. A support? Yeah, just push. Just push. I don't care. Keep pushing. No, he's won! Why are you backing up? No, it's one magic. You guys are up. Go kill. Okay, you're helping your team. No, you don't need to be here. Go up here. So this is the same thing we were talking about on the previous point. You go up here, you start attacking this BP, you can wall off here, you kill this Hulk, you take all this space, right? The payload can take care of itself. If you watch any high level tank gameplay, what they do is they come up here and they contest already. So that way when this team walks through, they have to spend resources, they have to spend health, they have to spend abilities in order to push you back. And you don't want to like have a hard hold here. You just want to kite, right? So you sit on this corner and you shoot them through this wall. You shoot, you lose a little bit of health, and you back up to this corner, right? Then you shoot, lose a little bit of health, back up. And then by that time, hopefully the payload has already turned this corner and your supports are here, and then you can actually hard hold, right? Whereas if you're back here, the enemy team, they just get to walk in. So let's watch what happens. Your Cap is doing a good job, but he's a diver, so it's a little different. He's supposed to actually fight over here. There you go. You're a little bit late, but that's alright. Okay, so here's something to understand. You're the main tank right now, and Cap is the off tank. Your back line, you have a Scarlet Witch, a Daredevil, and you have Cloak and Gambit. The BP is not really your problem. Because if the other team was ready, if they're better, they're going to see that you no longer have a front line, and 4 of them are going to push on you. So you need to be careful. Like, it's okay to peel, but understand that you're giving up the front line as you're doing so, and you're the front line tank. So this mag now, this Luna, this Gambit, they get to walk in, and the only person who's contesting them is Daredevil. Whereas if you were standing here, they would have a lot more difficult time regrouping with the BP and the Iron Fist. So understand there's a trade-off there. Okay, you have your ult. How are you going to use it?
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, no, not bad. Okay, sacrifice your body. Put up your iron wall if you can. Okay, this is again what I'm talking about. You're peeling for your Hulk, but you're letting these people come back. It's your job to be the front line. Let's just scoop back. This is a Hulk by himself, right? It's a Hulk by himself. He's fighting 1v6. So, I mean, sure, you can kill him faster if it's 1v6 versus 1v5. But you can do even better if you stand here and you look back and you go shoot, 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 shoot. Hey, look, there's a BP wall. Or you can even shoot this wall, and you're going to make it harder. And then that wall's up. Now this Gambit, he can't heal the Hulk if the Hulk is better. So understand that trade-off. Like, you're giving up the front line in order to peel. And because of that, now they have enough time to actually get back here. And now we're doing it again. And watch. Right? The wall goes away. Mag walks in uncontested. Better teams are going to take advantage of you for this. So, and again, I just want to make this point really clear. I'm not telling you to not peel ever. I'm telling you to understand there's a trade-off when you peel of what you're giving up, especially when you're playing the frontline tank, which is Groot. So understand that trade-off and make conscious decisions about it. So why wasn't it bad here? They're not really pushing. Okay, good. I was just about to say, put that wall up in between them. Good. Cut off the enemy tank from their supports with the walls. Good. I mean, you don't really have a friend to combo with. So with Groot's ult, it really doesn't do much on his own. Unless you're, I don't know, pretty lucky or goated. So I would prepare to use it either as a combo with your team, so you could combo with Scarlet, or you can use it to like as a defensive tool actually. So like if this Iron Fist ults, you can ult him and then he'll just be like stuck there and you can kill him. So that is a thing. So just keep that in mind, I suppose. And then let's watch this back. Also, the two people that you ult are the tanks, who you have like the least chance to kill. You end up getting one in trading, so it's not horrible. Could have been better. Okay, you guys are up to... Okay, he has no shield. Nice. Yeah, once again, walk forward. Be right here. Be that wall to where they can't walk forward and contest the point. Yeah, it would have been nice. So you're doing the Groot wall. So here's my theory. You're putting down this iron wall in order to get you the CC immunity and the extra health, which is good. You want to use that, but don't neglect just putting down a wall to like cut people off and do things. Because there's a good chance that if you wall off the Strange instead, you guys just get this point already. So make sure you use both ways to use that iron wall. And use them in their correct situations. Yeah, you got a Gambit ult, just go kill. A little bit of mechanics work, that's tough. Nice. Okay, we're a bit lost here. And whenever we get lost in a team fight, just pick one person and stick with them. Doesn't matter who it is.
By the eye of Agamotto.
You did have Iron Wall there. Yeah, you gotta use your Iron Wall. Once again, right here, it's like, oh man, this Iron Wall is juicy. You cut off Strange, you cut off Luna. And then they have to break it. You could probably finish off their Ultron. Maybe help your team a little bit. Then he does an ult. It is an opportunity. But again, trade-offs. Trade-offs, trade-offs, trade-offs. What are you giving up? Okay, I think they said they switched to Hulk here. I'm excited for that. I like Hulk. He's my main.
Maximum pulse.
Good. Nice wall. Good stuff. Okay, there's it seems like you're having trouble with the flyers, which I think that's what you said in the post is why you switched to Hulk. You can also go into the practice range I say this all the time. I apologize if you already know this, but if you go to the practice range and you go down below, you can set it up to where there's like 3 Iron Mans or 3 Ultrons and they're flying around super fast. If you do 5 minutes of that training before you play comp every time, it will make a huge difference of just shooting flyers and like getting used to, you know, aiming like that. Like night and day. Okay, this fight's over. Just die. Please don't ult. No. Why? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, this is just a really bad ult. Look, so at this point, let's go back. Okay, you guys are even on DPS. Your witch is dead. Their Iron Man's dead. Switch to witch. Now they have 2 support ults going off. Now your Gambit's dead. Now your Cloak's dead. There is a 0% chance you win this fight unless there's an act of God. Like you and Scarlet Witch both having like the time of your life, and the entire enemy team has a stroke and isn't able to shoot the Scarlet Witch, who I think is actually in spawn anyway. So yeah, there's just no chance. So whenever you use your ult, you got to think like, is it actually going to make an impact here? And then maybe you're thinking, well, I was going to switch anyway, which we do. If you don't use your ult and you switch, you have 50% ult charge instead of 3. So I think that's way more valuable. Okay, you guys are down 1. Oh, exile. Oh, exile. Exile him. Oh, that's all right. Practice range. Okay, we're down. Get out. Just get out. No, 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 no. You get out. Do not go forward. Oh, good. Okay. Good stuff.
Only 60 seconds left. We must get beneath the surface. He's stopped in their tracks.
Little early. I like that you waited, but it looks like you got a little impatient. You also didn't turn around. I'd wait just a little bit longer. Alright, so the reason you got forced out here is you jumped in the middle of all the cover. There is nothing here to stop anybody from shooting you. So when you jump as Hulk, it's so important that you use cover. So if you go watch Monster play or you go watch Bad GD, watch their full games, not just the combo videos. Monster's really good about that. If you jump over here, then you get the space without taking all of your health bar. You still get to shoot the exile, you still get to right click, you still get to pop out with shield if you want to, but you don't get this. So you can jump over here to get cover, you can jump over here to get cover, you can walk around, you can walk here, you can walk down here, jump over here, go all the way around, but you can't jump right in the middle unless you have full bubble. And even then, in this specific meta for season 5, like, you're just going to get demolished. You're going to get pushed by Mag. You're going to get popped by Iron Fist. You're going to get frozen by Luna. Like, this is just calling for trouble. Okay, the Gambit bails you out. That's fine. But shield, 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 shield! Oh, unfortunate. All faster reactions. Oh, there you go. Find the Luna. Find her. Nice. Okay. Alright, you guys got the point. Good. Good stuff. Now go hold spawn doors. Get him. Yes. Good. So, obviously, there's some mechanics work we can do. There's a lot of little minute details we can go over with Hulk, but right now let's just focus on like macro stuff. And then maybe once we work on that, we can do a little more micro. Okay, you should be right clicking here. There you go. Thank you. So I see you're trying to get your ult charge. Another good way, I just said we're not going to do micro, but here's some micro with Hulk. Another good way is you just pop your shield right here and you let them break your shield as you're jumping back, because any damage blocked by Hulk's shield gives him a lot of ult charge. But just do it as you're jumping out. Oh no. Okay, be real careful with that. They have a Bucky who can pull you. They have Luna who can freeze you. That's what we were talking about earlier. When you jump in, have an escape plan. Be ready. Yeah, I see you jumped in without shield. That's the difference. This time you jumped in with shield. You use your shield to get out. But it's still on cooldown and then you jump right back in. Gotta have your shield before you jump in. And then kaboom. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, I think, when you said in the post. They have so much damage. So they have Bucky, a lot of damage. Hawkeye, a lot of damage. Strange, a lot of damage. Which, but with the Strange team up, a lot of damage. So how are we going to navigate that? Okay, we just go to Groot. I don't blame you. Hulk is kind of bad this season. He's... At the very least, you have to play him, like, very differently. So. Okay, your Cap is dead. Who's still on your team? You have both supports? Do you have any DPS? Maybe? You have Witch? Did we check, though? We didn't check. Where is your... Okay, your Daredevil's with you, too. So, you're down a tank. You're going to be taking more damage. I like that you're backing up here and poking. This is good. Okay, your Daredevil died. Now it's all the way out. All the way out. Or die. Just keep going back. Iron Wall. Okay, so this is what we were talking about. You turned around to peel. You need to put up a wall here or else the rest of your team is coming in. You're lucky that they all turn for Scarlet Witch. That's not going to happen in high elo. In high elo, you're going to have Luna and maybe Hawkeye turn for this witch. They're going to kill her. And then you're going to have Strange. You're going to have Cloak. You're going to have Witch. And you're going to have Bucky all on your back line. And all you had to do is put up a wall here. So be careful of that. Again! Okay. Die or get out. Die or get out. Don't live here. Good. So it's really easy to try to play your life and live here, but all you're gonna do is make your team stagger more. Sometimes it's better to just die. So I'm glad you did there. Okay, now we're mad because you're feeling the pressure of a lot of stuff. When really, there wasn't an insane amount of damage. The problem was at the very beginning you jumped in with your shield and now your team's just staggering. This happens a lot in like, I'd say like diamond and below, even like low GM this still happens of like somebody dies at the very beginning, makes a mistake, and then people either try to fight on and then stagger their deaths, or they run in one at a time and stagger their attacks. This is one of those staggering their deaths things where people are trying to stay alive instead of just dying, getting out, and then waiting. Okay, so you guys traded a DPS, so this wasn't a horrible time. Oh, kill her. Oh, kill her. Okay, now that she's turned, now it's no longer your responsibility. You need to cut off the healing. So stand here with the shield and push this Luna. And now she gets healed and actually makes it out. Push, push, push. Soak up damage for your team. That's fine. Uh-oh. Bubble. Shield, 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 shield. Oh, no. We didn't hear it. Yeah. Make sure your game volume's, you know, the right thing. Oh, that's a horrible cloak ult. Oh, that's tough. Okay, what are you gonna do here? Okay, well, you kind of turned around. You decided you're going for it? Yeah, that's not, that's, yeah. Okay, you guys are up 2. They got the point, though. Just let it go. Okay. So, let's understand something right now. If you're gonna back up, where do we back up? We back up in a way to where we can minimize the damage taken and we get the maximum amount of healing. So if we're right here, let's go back. Okay, we're right here, right? If we want to take minimum damage, is right here good? Or is it by this cup? Okay, I apologize. My audio cuts out. Goofy. Okay, so if we want to back up, we want to minimize damage and maximize healing. So right now you're okay, this is the part where you're like, I need to back up, right? Oh man, I need to back up. There's so much stuff. Now where's your support? Okay, your Gambit dashed through you. You need to be with your Gambit. But you back up in a place where all these people can still see you, but your supports can't. So make sure you know where your supports are whenever you're going to back up. And be thinking as a tank like, okay, if I need to back up, where do I back up? A little bit of mechanics work. Practice range, that's fine. Yeah, I like we're getting aggressive here. This is a bit far, but that's alright. Especially because they have a Bucky. Yeah. Back out. Shield. Bubble. Shield. Oh, good push. Okay, you should be saving your ult for Hawkeye ult. They still have a Hawkeye, right? Yes. Okay. That'll happen. Okay, now we're in. Okay, push forward, push forward. Oh. Okay, so this is decision time. This is, okay, do I go for the play and kill her even though we're down 2? And make, you know, justify our cloak ulting? Or do I hold it and wait? That's decision time. And it'll just depend. What type of player are you? I actually like the decision to hold, and I wish your cloak didn't ult in the first place. But here's another one of those scenarios where it's either die or get out. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is the staggering thing. You guys fought on. So I know you didn't do this. Obviously, you're not playing cloak. You didn't use your ult. I'm glad you didn't. But this is exactly what I'm talking about, where it's like the staggering. You're down 2. You guys can either peel all the way back, or you can make a play, but don't turn it into a brawl, because you're going to lose a brawl. Now you're down 3. That's so unfortunate. And because of this, right? Now let's switch to your Cap. Okay, watch this. Cap's like, oh my goodness, we have a... Oh no, she just died. Oh, but there's still 4 people alive. I can save my mag. Let me save my mag if I ult. I can hold it. And now the fight continues even though you've been down. So basically, you guys have been down like the entire time. Purely from that one death at the very beginning. Which is insane how crazy it like spirals out of control. So how do you stop this? How do you stop this? First of all, you can go on comms if you're brave, and you can be like, hey guys, we're staggering, let's just wait and spawn. You might get yelled at, whatever. You can also come in comms and say like, okay, die on point, die or get out, die or get out. That call like can go crazy. It helps so much because then people get it. It's like, oh, this fight's over. We're not spending anything. My tank is sitting in spawn. I'm either going to die or I'm going to get out. And then the other thing you can do if you're not going to be on comms is actually just sit right outside of spawn. So like where you're fighting now, I'd sit right here and just be like regroup. You can use the ping system, stuff like that. And the number one thing you can do is to not go in and die.
So cold.
All right, so what are we down? Let's do some counting. You're down a support, you're up a DPS. So you're still down. You're also still split. And they have the momentum. But you're also running out of space. Oh, you have to. Oh, good. Get close. So, when you're ulting as mag... Hey, what's up, Dr. Orca? When you're ulting as mag, the best way to get a kill is to just be close. So, I know I said ult here. But, I mean, you need to, like, try to make a play. This is the end of the game. So, you need to get close first. The closer to the ground and the closer you are, it just raises your chances so much. Okay, you're down to DPS now. It's looking rough, but shield. Okay. All right. Yeah. Focus him down. Push him back. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's real tough. Here we go, strange. Are we portal in? We walk in? What's the idea here? Portal in? Okay. I can help. This is one of the few points where, like, I don't know if it's quite worth it, but I mean, you're doing your best. What can you do? Yeah. Too little, too late. Alright, let's see how we recover. So, the big thing we said was damage, right? That was in your post? It's like so much damage. But now we know it was actually like mismanaging cooldowns at the very beginning and then staggering. Not so much like crazy damage. Because of course you're going to be out damaged if you're fighting 5v6, 4v6. Which you guys were like the whole time. See, now that you're fighting 6v6, it's actually, like, pretty manageable. It's not bad. Uh-oh. Why are we not shielding? What's... Okay, we use our shield too much. Gotcha. Okay, with Strange, you have to think about his shield as, like, a resource. Kind of like your health bar, how we were talking earlier. You can't, and kind of like Hulk's bubble, but it's a resource instead of just a cooldown. Where it's like, okay, if I have full health on my shield, I can be more aggressive. If I don't, I need to be less aggressive. So you walk in with 128 shield. But this is fine coming up to here because you got all this space for your team. You push this way for your team, now they can go out. So now you want to swap up your game mode to be, I'm going to poke a little bit and let my shield recharge, right? Especially since they have a Bucky. If they're playing with a Bucky, you need to always have a little bit of shield left, or else you get hooked. But we kind of push just a little bit, and now we don't have the shield. And there it is. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing, right? We're going to walk forward, we're going to use our shield to get this space, and then we're going to wait here. Right? Okay, wait here for your shield. No shield. Alright, your Hella bells you out. Hey, you guys just have crazy pressure. I like being aggressive. I wish you had your shield. That's okay. I love it. You guys are up 2 push. Now I don't care so much. It's not as important. Go push. Push the advantage. Good. Focus on what. Don't stop. Do not stop. Go get the kill. If you're gonna stop back here where your supports can still see you and you can do this, but don't back up. No, go! No, help your Daredevil! Pick a support if you can. Oh no, careful. So this is where I said earlier, like, make sure your supports can still see you. Right here, you can still put out a ton of pressure. You can still hit this cloak, and your supports can hit you. So be careful when you're pushing. Oh no! There it is. Stay inside of your supports. You don't waste your ult. Oh no! Okay. All right, it's fine. It's just aggressive play. I'm okay with it. I feel like it was a bit rushed. I feel like you were like, I have my ult, I'm gonna use it, let's go. I'm okay with it as long as you take a second and know the situation. Is there anything that can just straight up cancel it? Is there anything that can block it? Is it actually, am I gonna have a follow-up? So make sure you're thinking that. I feel like we rushed it and we got lucky, but you also got your ult really fast because you were super aggressive, so.
They need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Just be careful. Okay. Okay. We talked about this. Go forward. Come on. Walk forward. You can do it. The cart pushes itself and you have like 3 other people. Go take the space. This Hawkeye should be terrified to stand here because there's a strange in his face and he's not going to do anything. This Iron Man should be dead. Like be up here. You're missing out on so much opportunity, so much space for your team. I like that you took the high ground. That's great, but you should not have dropped. You can't drop without your shift. Yeah, that was the problem. You need to have your shift and you need to have your cooldowns. Also, stay inside of your supports. So if you're gonna go up here, that's fine. Because, look, your supports, your cloak can still see you, right? And then now that you drop, there is 0% chance you're getting healed. At all. Even though you have a rocket, the rocket has to shoot balls around the corner and hit you, and it's just going to be slow. So stay in range of your support. Okay, now you should be perma-shielding right here. Yeah, I feel like you just get a little bit aggressive. You want to like pop your E. Or, you know, your AoE. Okay, good job portaling. Okay, pick somebody. Okay, stick with the Bucky. You picked him. That's fine. Okay, you guys have a support ult going. You still have the cart, so you're fine. Okay, that goes. Kill him. Get him. Get him. Focus one. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, I'm thinking Iron Man ult here. Unless he already used it. He already used it, so good. Nice. Good stuff. You have some good instincts. We just gotta fix those bad habits. Walk forward. Go take the space. I'm gonna say this every single time because it's so important. Be right here. Make this Strange use his shield. So just like we talked about in the reverse way, it looks like you're starting to do it, but it would have been better if it was all the way back here. But in the reverse, you had to use your shield as Strange at the very beginning, and then when you needed it, you didn't have it because it was all taken up. Make this Strange also feel that. Okay, you have your ult again. Now, what are things that can stop your ult? Hella stun, Bucky grab, the other Strange's shield, Envision's push can get you out of position. Alright. Oh, a little bit more planning. So this is what I was kind of talking about. The other thing to keep in mind with Strange's ult is you want to be charged with your E. I guess it's R1 for this. But you just used it so you don't have it and it's not charged. If you keep that and you don't use it right here, oh man, this is so juicy. And so you don't use it, you're already at 55, right? Let's say you're at 50, you use it, now you're at 60. Yeah, that could have killed. And could have been even better. So make sure you plan your ults. Okay, you guys got the point. Good. Okay, walk forward. Blood in the water. Walk forward. Go. Go. No, don't turn around. Go help your Daredevil. You should be right here, cutting off their support, cutting off their escape. No. I mean, your Daredevil's good to finish this off, but still, now that, okay, they're dead. Now we keep going all the way over to here. Hey, what's up, Keymaker? Welcome back. I'm doing all right. These are kind of, I don't normally stream at this time, but they're stacking up, so I figured I'd take some time before I went to bed and knock out one or two. What about you? Okay, now they portaled. I'm okay with you pulling back. I don't like using your shift prematurely though. It's a pretty long cooldown, so you gotta be careful. Or I keep saying shift. Your jump. Shield, shield, shield. Good. All right, you picked the strange. That's fine. Okay, so you're doing a much better job on Strange of picking somebody during the team fights. I love that. I love that you're sticking with them. Now that you've proven you have that skill, let's pick the right person. Uh-oh. Now we lost. Okay, don't get lost. You're fine. I like the idea. Good. Okay, follow the rings. Okay, a little bit of mechanics work. That's all right. No practice range. Okay, don't get tunnel vision. Once he like jumps up there, like let him go and go back to holding the front. It works out. You guys push it all the way. Wow, this is a crazy game, by the way. Everybody's just pushing it all the way. Okay, now we're on Venom. Oh my. Yeah, it's morning for me, so surprise you're streaming. You're usually streaming 10 to 11 my time. I usually sleep by then. Yeah, I don't normally sleep this late. I need to go to bed. Because this is, you know, it's 10 p.m. for me. But, yeah. Okay, we're Venom now. Let's see what your game plan is. Okay. Now you have a different person on your front line. So now you should be able to just go in. Let's see how you go. Okay, we miss it. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, good. Ooh, spicy. You were in there for a while. So why am I saying get out here? If you're playing a dive tank and you see this, you see Bucky charging, you see their frontline tank, you see the one support and a DPS, and you know there's people behind you, you know there's 6 people looking at you, your job is done, get out. Like, any extra time here is just risking death and putting your team in a 5v6 for 15 seconds. Okay, now you guys are down a Daredevil. Please do not go in. You don't have your you don't have your shield. Oh. This is exactly how the other one started. No, we don't want to see this. You jumped in without bubble on Hulk, and now you took damage when you didn't have your shield. Okay, you get rezzed, but it's too late in the time that it took you just to get rezzed. Your Strange died, and now we're staggering again. What rank? They didn't say. I would guess... This is console, so I'd guess... Plat? I guess like gold or plat. Okay, so this is the concept I was talking about earlier. Dire, get out. It's 4v6, and they have all the momentum. You got rezzed. I would just let this point go. I'd get out. I'd either let my supports die if they want to keep fighting, or if they're going to turn around, I'd I'd kite with them. So I'd stand in front of them and kite. But definitely don't do this. You guys have no chance, and you're just gonna stagger. Okay, you got a kill, but they killed 2. So now it's 4v2. The stagger continues. Okay, now you guys are down another support. Wow, Hellas survives and actually get a kill. That's crazy. You're only bronze? Really? I cannot believe you guys get this. So even though you got this, right? This is still just not worth it, and you're risking it. You're just like throwing it into like a dice chance. See? Even though you guys got that 1 point, now you're still fighting 3v6. And now you're down again. This is all just one continuous fight. I feel like this happens so much. You know, I think I've only done one bronze review. I think. I want to do more. So there's this concept called giving 2 ticks, right? There's this concept called giving 2 ticks. So each time this bar goes up, there's 3 sections, right? If you give 1, and then you give 2, and then you can test over here. So there should be a call going out. Let's see, when you die, essentially, and you get rezzed. So where is that? It's like pretty far back here. Right here, you should be saying, okay, get out, let's give 2 ticks. So you get out here, and you regroup with your team. These guys come back, and you chill right here. And then you say give 2 ticks, and you wait till the last second. These 2 will respawn, and then since you're a Venom, you can get in real quick. You jump back in, and then you do it. Main tank right now, so this is helpful. Awesome. And that, like, really avoids this whole, like, super stagger thing that goes on. Okay, what are we thinking now? Staying Venom? Switching? Looks like a switch? Okay, now we're Emma. I love Emma. Emma's my second main, I guess, right now? I don't know. She has my second most playtime, I would say. Hulk, then Emma. And then, I don't know, maybe like Thing, Cap. It gets confusing after that. Probably Cap. No, Thing. Thing, then Cap. Okay, are we fighting together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then what? Daredevil in the back? Good. Okay, we're out in the open a bit too much, which I don't like, but that's okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, this is another lost fight. Make the call. Die or get out. Die or get out. Oh.
This queen's reign isn't over.
Oh, are we off Emma now? Okay, we're back to Strange. We're playing Mystery Heroes. Yeah, I can really tell you're lost. So, remember when I said this is a lost fight? Back here, right? I was like, okay, our Emma's dead.
I suppose that helped.
Let's go to where Emma's dead. Okay, Emma's dead. Invis used her ult. Hella used her ult. You're down, what? A couple, but you've lost the ult fight, right? You've used 2. They've already used 3, right? So at this point, I'm like, okay, they've used 3 ults. They killed us. If we don't use anything here, it will be better because in the next fight, we will have 4 ults compared to their 3. You could win it that way. But instead, we use Cloak ult. Here comes Cloak ult. So now we've used 3 to 3 in a lost fight. So we're already down 1. They kind of justify it because they used 2 more ults. You guys kind of get lucky here. Oh, they used everything. Oh, but you guys did too. Oh, yeah. So that was 6 ults to 5 ults. So you guys technically still have an advantage, given all that, which is crazy. Oh no, don't portal. No. Okay. No, please. So, you main Strange? Perfect. So, this is a really bad portal. The reason it's a really bad portal is because they're still alive and your team is dead and they have all of the momentum. This is not going to be a close fight. Now, if you waited a little bit and then did the portal by surprise, sure. But right now, you're trying to fight a 2v6, 2v what, 5? 1, 2, 3, nope, 2v6. You're trying to fight a 2v6, maybe 3. And you have no ults. And it's just not going to work. You need to wait on this. And then the last thing about this portal is now you don't have it for a last fight. It's 3 whole minutes. And there's no reason to do that. Like, you guys pushed it all the way. If this cart had to get to right here, great portal. You have to. There's no other choice. But it doesn't. So, like, don't be afraid as a tank to, like, let them get some capture points in order to secure the next fight. Yeah. And now the staggering continues.
The mystic arts
Oh,
won't fail
so
me again.
unfortunate.
The mystic arts won't fail me again.
Okay, this is a weird situation. This is a really tough situation when you're a tank, because your team is like very split. You've got 3 people in the back. This was because of your portal. You got 3 people back here and 3 people up here. So what I would do here is I would actually just anchor. Actually, you guys don't even have supports because both of them are back there, huh? Where's your Gambit? Gambit's here and is oh. Okay. And this is back here too. You guys don't have any supports, so like I don't even know what you do here. You're just like get out, honestly. Yeah, because you're just gonna stagger. Go back to spawn.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
No, don't go in. You have no health. You have no cooldowns. No. Please get all the way out. Okay, stand right here
My life was
and let your supports get their. Oh no! Let your supports get their ult charge. No.
This is your big chance.
Okay, we wasted our jump. Jeez. You gotta walk in with your shield. You walked in with your shield earlier and it was really good, and then this time when you needed to do it, you just didn't. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Bro, what a crazy game. You guys drew this game? Wait, it keeps going? I've never seen this. It actually keeps going? No. I didn't know this was a thing. I've never done this before. I thought it would just be a draw.
2.
Bro, this is crazy. Okay.
am strengthened.
Now you have an Emma as your other tank, so you have extra frontline support. This should help you because of how aggressive you are on Strange. Okay, you got 40 seconds. Shield, shield, shield. Alright.
I am strengthened.
Your shield health. 800. It's full. 700 is 600. 400. Okay, I'm thinking, alright, my shield's getting obliterated. I need to either jump up here and rest or back out over here and rest. Let your Emma take some damage, use her shield, use her cooldowns. Don't force it. You gotta be paying attention to your shield health as Strange. And then the other thing is to pay attention to their team comp. They have a Punisher, they have a Star-Lord, they have a Scarlet Witch with the team up. Like, that is a lot of damage.
A little help down to 30 seconds.
So think about it this way, like, let's watch it from an overhead perspective real quick. I think that'll help you a lot, right? Okay. So what did you spend this shield health on, right? You used your shield health to get your team all the way up to here. That's a lot of space. That's great. Now just rest and then use your shield health again to get more pressure. Okay? So understand when you can take a rest and when you can't. Also, let's not stand in the invis thing. You got an invis orb here. Should I be using shield a lot as Strange? Oh, definitely. So shield is like a second health bar as Doctor Strange.
Much better.
It's very good. Just make sure that you have it for when you need it. And then you said you're bronze, so maybe you don't know this, but what this person was doing, and they were doing a pretty good job of it, is mixing in the other cooldowns. So you can use the shield in order to cut off the animation for your primary fire. I want to say left click, but this is console. I don't know if you're console or not. But if you're on PC, it's your left click. So he shoots and then he shields. Shoots, shields. Shoots, so you get damage and you get the shield and it's blocking for your team. So you got to be doing that both. Okay, let's skip over to Hulk now. We got some Hulk gameplay. At the very end, let's see what we got. Okay, no B-hops. Use those B-hops. Shield your invis. Okay, jump in with shield. That's fine. Jump out. Do not jump in. You have no shield. Jump up here. Jump up here to stage, take less damage, and then jump in. Please. Of course! You still had 5 seconds. You still have 5 seconds. I can't put my cursor up there, but it's 5 seconds! Oh, in that 5 seconds you could have gotten... Oh, my Lanta, please. Why is my F9 button not working? Oh, that's why it's F10. Okay, jump up to the top. You still have 5 seconds. Shield. Small charge. Get out. Wait again. Wait again. Wait again. Okay, you need to be using these. Maybe not Exile, because you could save that for Strange Ult or something. You need to be using this. It gets your shield back faster. Thank you. Okay, go bubble. Oh, it's so tough. Yeah. Now there's no time. Oh man, how does this game end? Bro, this is wild. What a game. Oh, now we're on Mag. Oh my. Okay. I like that you're on Mag here. Because last 2 times you were on kind of more of a dive tank. Oh my Lanta, please. Oh. Now we're down a bubble already. Shield! 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 Okay, you can hold your shield for a little longer. That's okay. Okay, now this damage is optional now. You don't have to take as much. Okay, good bubble, but now we're down a bubble. I know, bro. This is crazy. What is going on in this game? Okay, so you're solo tank now. Remember what I talked about at like the beginning of this review. If you're solo tanking, or even if you're the frontline tank with 2 tanks, if you turn to peel, the enemy team gets to push past where you would have been holding. So you back up, and people can just run past you. If you're holding up here, and you're putting pressure out, they can't. So the fact that you're already backing up is rough. We're using our bubbles on things that like aren't really necessary. We still haven't used our self bubble to hold space, and like, yeah, it's just brutal. And that's it. That's the game. Wow, what a long game. Holy. I did not know games could go that long. That's insane. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this VOD review. Let me know if you have any questions. That was a really long one. Yeah, that's probably my longest VOD review ever. So, yeah, a lot to learn there. Lots of stuff. I mean, so many things. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Holy. And I had to cut that one in half because my recording messed up. So how many How many minutes was that VOD review? Oh, that's insane. That was... This one was 24 minutes, 30... That was almost an hour. Oh no, I'm not done. That was just to end the video for YouTube. I'm not leaving. It's okay. I'm not going. I got one more to do at least. That was just to end the VOD. The video that I gotta upload. I gotta think of a name for that one. What do we think of? Because like the big problem was like staggering at the beginning. I feel like it's just lose the fight, right? Like lose the fight. Lose the fight. Lose the fight. Lose the fight, win the war. That's such a long title, but whatever. We'll see if it works. Okay, and then I would assume this is Plat? Plat tank review. 1. My goodness. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. So that was a placement match, so we have no idea. All right, what's the next one? And this one was 2 days ago. Plat 2. Trying to learn PC. Gambit. Okay, so this is a Plat 2 Gambit. Gambit and Fantastic? Interesting. What a combo. Let's see. Oh, see how little time I've had to play? So bad. Get me back to here. Get me back to here. Celestial one. Gotta have time. I don't know if I'm gonna play much anymore. I'll just coach. It's fun. Okay, we're doing... Oh, this is a win. Interesting. I don't like VOD reviewing wins as much. I don't think they're as helpful, but it's alright. It's fine. Hippie that way. Okay. I would upload that one, but I have to edit it. Stupid thing. Alright, let's pick a song and let's start this one. Is this one going to be in another insanely long game? It is a long game. It's 23 minutes. Oh, how long was the last one? Bro. Okay, let's pick a song. And let's get started. Oh yeah, we could do that one. Perfect. Okay, ready? Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing another VOD review. This time we have a Platinum 2. I believe they said they're playing Gambit and Fantastic at the end. They said they're learning PC. They used to be console. They mostly play Gambit. At some point my teammate was complaining about me DPSing too much. They want to ask from outside source to make sure they're actually doing things right. Plus they want to improve in general. Interesting. Alright. So that should be good. I think Gambit is a very DPS heavy support in general. My answer, just to TLDR, I guess, this VOD review is you want to do as much damage as a support, especially Gambit, as you can possibly get away with. If you're doing... It's much easier to do damage and see that your teammates' health bars are going down and then switch to healing, versus you're healing too much and then you don't really know when you can do damage. So like there's that instant visual feedback. Oh my goodness, my teammates are about to die. I need to stop doing damage and I need to heal. That takes positioning and awareness and things like that, but it's actually a tool that's available in the game that you can see instantly versus there's no, you know, flashing green light that says you should be DPSing right now. So think about that to start with. Also, I think Gambit is a very special case because he heals in a very different way. Now let's look at your team. You have Thor, Mag, so good front line. Thor might be in the back a little bit. For your DPS, you have Squirrel, Spidey. So interesting DPS line. That's going to do some strange things. And then for your other back line, you have Jeff. So not crazy heavy with healing. So you can't DPS as much as you normally would. But let's see if we can find that balance. Okay, Angela, dispel, dispel. Okay, we went for Anti, I think. Yeah, we went for Anti, which is fine. You gotta be careful, like, so already we're knowing, like, okay, they have an aggressive Angela, I need to be ready to dispel. So in case anybody who is watching doesn't know, if you dispel, which is, what is it, for Gambit? Oh lord. I think it's your healing deck and then it's one of the two, whichever one doesn't bounce off. If you pop it off, Angela will stop pushing people. It just cuts her off completely. So Gambit's like kind of a counter to Angela. Okay, let's see. So that kind of pulls your attention away from the squirrel. That'll happen. Playing up here. Not really too much you could have done. Okay, I like that you're trying to get rid of the Angela with damage deck. That's fine. Oh boy. Why is it not telling me? What deck are you in? Okay, you're in healing deck. Alright, here's a fundamental misunderstanding that like everybody has with Gambit. Your healing deck doesn't make you heal more with your left click. What your healing deck does is A, it gives you access to the Flush and Raise, the cleanse, and the extra healing bonus. And then it heals you. So while your healing deck is active, down here, your health is going to heal itself. It does not raise your left click damage, your left click healing. Okay, well, we just went in damage deck. Alright, damage deck, and then we used it kind of instantly. If you want to use damage deck and like sit in it for a second. So now would be a good point. Yeah. I feel like we're getting lost in the sauce of like so many of his cooldowns. So you can, okay, now we're in, yeah, we're just using the cards wrong a little bit here. Nice shot. Good stuff. Okay, we're good. Just wanted to check. Okay, dash bash. Good. Okay, we're in healing deck again. Alright, now we know. Okay, I'm not just gonna keep saying this, but just for one more time, like, to really go into it. Healing deck, it heals yourself. It doesn't heal people more. Unless you're gonna use it for something like that. Okay, you're down a... You're down a support. You should be calling out on comms like, hey, I'm down a support. Yeah. Like, right here, when your Jeff dies, you should go on comms and just be like, hey, we're down a support, like, play passive. Plus, they have an ult here, so you should be, like, backing up anyway. And then we waste so much by being in healing deck. Do we have rank for this one? Yes, this one's plat 2. What they say? Careful here.
He stopped them in their tracks.
Okay, please charge up your cards a little bit more. Okay, we're leading with ult, which is fine. That's how Gambit's ult should be. You should use it like as fast as possible. But we only got, what, 3? 1, 2, 3. I think we missed one. Who did we miss in our ult? Just, you know, try to get everybody. I understand it happens. Uh-oh. Be ready with your dash. Dash. Nice. Good stuff. Dang. Okay, your Spidey's dead. That's gonna happen. Not really your responsibility. If he wants healing, come back. Please cap the point. Cap the point. Please. Okay, good. I mean, nothing too bad so far. Just like a misunderstanding of what the healing deck does. I'd say sit in your damage deck a little bit more. Because if you sit here and you're left clicking, you're doing damage, you're letting your card recharge, and then you use a second one at the end of the 6 seconds, I feel like that's more value, especially because you're not in any like danger right now. You guys have momentum. That's a little thing though. Nothing crazy. Also, it's really hard for me to tell like what you're doing. Like, spectating Gambit is difficult right now. Okay. When you hear this, your first shot should be like dash bash. I haven't really seen you do this much, so I'm gonna assume you don't know it. I apologize if you do. Gambit, his main way for burst healing is you dash with the bash, so you dash spin, and then you bash again. And what this does is it moves you out of danger, so you would, like right here, you would dash through, and then you would start the spin here as you're turning, so you end up over here, and then you turn around and you bash immediately. And you give everybody that you go through 175 health, like, instantly. It's so good. And then you still have a dash left over to get out. So I haven't seen you do that much, so I'm gonna assume you don't know it. It's very good. And it's so much better than like popping healing deck. Healing deck is like for a very specific purpose. So you're going to cleanse somebody, you're gonna give somebody bonus healing. Like if your Scarlet Witch is ulting, if your Spidey is ulting, if your Thor is ulting, like that's a really good use of it. But if you want just like burst healing that you need and there's like 2 or 3 people there, you want to dash, spin, and bash. Dash and bash. And then that lets you stay in damage deck more efficiently. Little preemptive on that. Okay, I've lost track. You guys are down 2. Oh, why is your Jeff ulting? Definitely plat. Okay, with your damage deck, I believe you have a boop. So you can either look up and you can boop her and try to push her back out of the way, or you can anti her and try to kill her. And then after that doesn't work, then you dash out of the way. But you had a chance to like save your team. Yo, what's up, Charizard? How's it going? Yo, Charizard, have you played much since I did the VOD review? That is you, right? Charizard, TK. Yeah, it should be. Why are we ulting here? What is this ult? No! You're down 2! Oh, no! Okay, 1, 2... Let's just double check, because I was looking. I mean, what? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4v3? I mean... It's not great. You're down 1. Honestly, yeah, I would wait here personally. But did it help? Has it been helping? How goes the ranked games? Okay, so this Gambit ult, I think it's a little rush, but I mean, it might work out. Yeah. I like the instinct though. I feel like you were going for your purification. That's absolutely what you want to do.
You was out of your league.
Push, push. Okay. Now anti, maybe? A little anti? A little damage deck. Okay, I feel like we're lost in the sauce here. There you go. Dash bash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you guys get lucky. What a fight. Yeah, push the advantage. I'm fine with that. Yeah, be aggressive. Get him. Good stuff. Okay, now you have no dashes, no bashes, and no cards. Now you need to peel back. Good. Very good. Nice. I love the bash response. That's a win for you. Their Spidey ulted, got 1 kill, and nobody's there to follow up. And they're just gonna walk back, and you guys aren't losing any space at all. Okay, if he wants to go off with 1 health, that's on him. What's his bash? Misclick? That's gotta be a misclick. I'm assuming that was a misclick. Yeah, this is another one of those dash bash things. Like, they have an ult going off, and you need, like, bonus health right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna dash through, spin, turn around, and bash again. And then if that's not enough, now I'll switch to healing deck and start pumping healing. By that, I mean switch to healing deck and use the snake one that bounces around and gives bonus healing. And you probably save Penny here? Okay, do not ult. You're down 2 tanks. Don't ult here. Please. Oh no. No. Yeah, they're not having a lot, especially pick one and focus on them. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, we're a bit lost here. Okay, your team is playing a bit strange, and your attention is being pulled, so I get it. But it is tough. I feel like I need to say, okay, your sensitivity is probably pretty low. Your mouse sensitivity. And it's easier to aim with lower sensitivity, but it does have a trade-off. The way to compensate for that and still being able to have low sensitivity for aiming and then high sensitivity for looking around, you can either have a mouse that has a button that's like, I forget what they call it, but you press the button and it temporarily changes the DPI to where while you're holding the button, either it's really fast and you can look around, or while you're holding it, it's really slow and you can like customize it. I know a lot of gaming mouses have that. The other thing you could do is have a big desk and a really long mouse pad. So that way, even if it's slow, you can still like whip your whole arm and still be able to do that. I feel like you're definitely just getting lost in like having a small mouse pad and low DPI to where, like with this whole fight with Spider-Man, I feel you're just losing so much uptime of like healing and damage. Because you're like, okay, I'm looking down here. I can't follow the Venom because like DPI is too low. I'm switching up here. I lost the squirrel. Now look how long it looks you to take to look over. In that time that it took you to look over at the Spidey and back, since you realized you're okay, your witch is already dead, and now your Jeff is dead too. So like, it's a big adjustment coming from console to PC. It's like, I don't blame you at all. It's just something to be aware of and like definitely practice. A good way to practice is go in practice range and put like a Luna on very fast speed, like high combat, put 3 of them there and walk in between them and practice tracking like up, down, left, right, and quickly, and then also practice like walking back away from them at the same time. So you're like switching in between, like looking left and right, like all the way whipping around and still having long range stuff. And like do some active practice with that, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day even. And like that'll keep your uptime like way higher with Gambit, and things like that like won't happen as much. Okay, your Spider-Man picked up 2 picks. Right? Is this last VOD? You probably should be. I really shouldn't stay up any later. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Nice. Okay. You guys are what? Up 1 right now? Okay. Here's what we talked about. Either anti it or push it away. Help your team. Okay. Okay, don't get swallowed. Keep your dashes. Dash, dash. Oh, we gotta be ready. If you hear that Jeff ult, it's been basically any ult. Like, you start hearing an ult go off, it's like, I need to be ready. So a little bit better. I wouldn't even say reaction time. It's just like thinking. Nice. There's that mouse again that we talked about.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Dash bash, dash bash. Okay, this is just late. I feel like with your ult, you're just like way too late all the time. So let's just take a second. Who's on your team still? You have Squirrel, 1, 2, 3. You have 6 people. 6 people versus 2. There's no reason to be ulting. This fight is won. You can save it for the next one. So yes, 4 people on your team are stunned, but there's nobody to follow up on them.
Don't mess with the amazing.
I mean, I guess. But now, right now, Spidey's already ulted. He's out, and your team is full. So again, it's just kind of a wasted ult. So be more careful with your ult. Like, use it to, with Gambit, you want to use it to engage a fight in order to like get your team a bunch of support or a bunch of ult charge at the beginning. So let's think as we're going through, like, when would be a good time to ult for your team? I'd say right now. Right now it would be so good. It would be good because A, you're initiating a fight with the other team. Your Venom's about to start getting damage, and you can save them from this ult. So like this would be a much better time to ult.
The God of Thunder.
Okay, let's say you didn't use your ult. Now we want to wait until your team's close. Okay, now would be a bad time to ult, because now the fight's like pretty decisively won in your guys' favor. So it would be unnecessary. Okay, no bashes. That'll happen. A lot of this is just mechanics, like what we talked about with the mouse. It'll come with time. And then don't use healing deck for this. This looks lower metal ranks. This is plat 2. You're getting your ult quickly, which is good. Okay, be careful with that bash. Bash is it not just does damage, but it also heals you a bunch. So just wait on it a little bit longer. I can't believe you guys pushed that all the way. That's crazy. That's wild. Okay, we're coming up on ult again. I'm thinking I want to engage with my ult because my Squirrel doesn't have hers, Venom doesn't have hers, and Jeff doesn't have theirs. Alright, he just died. Now I'm like, I'm not using my ult. There's a thing here.
I appreciate you.
Hey, you guys forgot something? That's fine.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah, this is just not a good use of healing deck. Also, Venom's a dive tank, so he has stuff to get out. You don't have to worry about him as... Okay. Stay safe. Alright, this is just chaos. I just peel back at this point. Your Venom's dead. Yeah, just get out. Get out, regroup. Don't even worry about it. Good. Oh, excellent. And they use that? Oh, good. Do not ult here. You're down 2. Don't ult. Okay, now you're back 1, but we're no momentum. Just get out. Just play poke for a little. Play poke. Okay, I'm okay with this. You purified an ult. You guys have waited. Oh, so good. Yes, that was a great timed ult. I love it. Dash, dash. Oh, no, 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 no. Be ready to dash. Oh, no, DC. Oh, the McDonald's Wi-Fi strikes. Oh, and we get lost in the sauce because of the DC. No. Okay, this, you gotta realize what just happened. Let's see. Okay, no, Jeff didn't spit him out, so he's fine. No, this is good. You're right. Good instincts. Get him. Okay, now it's time to get back. Yeah, you're a little fast with the bash. So you gotta be thinking like your bash is your way to burst heal. And if you use it just for defense like this, you're missing out on a lot of healing up front that you can do. And also, you've been positioning like pretty far away, which makes it to where you can't use that dash bash to burst heal the front line as much. If you have that as an option, then you can play closer. Also, like, what is going on? I kind of just want to watch this, like, witch ult. Can we watch it for a second? I just want to see. How did this get kills? Like, what is this ult? I don't understand. How does this... Yeah, they're getting away with stuff they shouldn't plat. That's what I'm saying. What is this game? This is crazy. Bro, I swear, like... Dash out. Okay, good. So, I'd have to check the numbers here. So, this is something that I would like to test. In a spider ult, is it enough healing if you, like, dash, spin, bash? Or will that get you killed? That I don't know. That's something to think about. Probably just a good instinct to just get out. Dash, bash, dash, bash, dash, bash. Bash, bash, bash. Yeah. A lot of nonsense going on that game. I don't know. I still don't know how that witch ult did anything. It's insane. I want you a little closer so you can heal. Yeah, you gotta be closer. Gambit needs to be closer. So if you're up here, obviously be careful. They have a squirrel girl. Don't get, you know, picked off by that. But if you're here, you're doing damage, and then you can dash through your squirrel and back and bash and give them healing. Your squirrel girl doesn't die there if you're close. Okay, we already talked about this, but don't be in healing deck to try to output more healing from your left click. That's not how it works. You have 2 dashes and 2 bashes. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I should mention the dash bash combo. You use shift, right click, right click. So you still have one shift left over. Oh, you went up. You could have saved him. Oh. See, we waste the bash right here. And then right here, if you dash forward and then turn to have the spin, you heal both Scarlet Witch and Venom, and then you turn around and bash again. They both have 175 more health. The Scarlet Witch got no healing from your spin. Got 0 healing from your spin. Would have been at full health. Venom would have been at double the health he's at. He probably still dies here because he's bad, but maybe he lives long enough to get his shift. You know? Okay, there you go. That's a decent use of healing deck. You're healing yourself. Did you really need it? I mean, I don't think so, but at least we're using it for the right purpose now. Okay, be careful here. I don't mind that. Nice, you get the kill. Okay, now you guys are up one. And you're with your tanks. Are we a little early? Okay, you got your... Oh, that's... Dude, I thought that was Spider-Man glitched out. It's Jeff with the stupid thing. I thought that was like Spidey's head and he was just like in a weird position. Okay, we're a little early, but not terrible. Just, you know, don't push too hard. We also don't have any cards. Little closer. Be up here so you can dash bash. Little closer.
Behold the god of thunder!
Yeah. There you go. You have to turn. Does he have ult? Maybe. Dash. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, that's your Jeff. Oh, thank the Lord. Uh-oh. Oh, too early. Now you... Okay, you got it back. Bruh. Bruh. You went right by the health pack. Oh. Dash. Dash, dash, dash. Yeah. I mean, that's just map knowledge right there. You gotta know here, like... Okay, I gotta get out. Go right here, and then dash up. Because then you have enough health. And we don't die here. Or at the very least, we make it hard for Spidey. Oh. I'm okay with this. Okay, now I'm not. 2 died. Cancel it. Okay, what I'll say about this is it's risky. If you're just trying to, like, kill time on point, okay, but understand you're not going to have it for next fight. It's risky. It can work. Okay, who are you picking? Pick one. Oh. Okay, when a squirrel girl ult is going off, you want height. Just come up here, just get height. You want to be away from the squirrels. And definitely don't go down into tiny areas. What's the best way to learn maps? Personally, I just go in quick play and I'd pick a really fast character. I think Angela works great because she can fly. And then you just fly and explore the map as much as you can. And the best way to do it is like during quick play while you're actually fighting. And then like kind of be thinking about it where you're like, okay, we normally cram through here, but let me just look around for a second. I know my team's taking damage, but let me just fly around. And then you notice, oh, there's a hole here. Where does this go? And then at the same time, you'll be finding other people and you'll be fighting there. And like, you got to be paying attention to it. If that doesn't work for you, you can also just go into like a custom match on a map and like fly around and do a dry run like completely by yourself. That's probably a better way to learn like health packs. specifically, but yeah. Oof. Okay. Oh, I love this. You're already in healing deck and you're ready to dispel. Turn around, dispel it. Dispel it. You didn't dispel. Oh, what's the point of... Oh, this one hurts. Oh, this one hurts. So, okay. When you're in healing deck, you have two options. You can use E, which is the snake one. That gives people bonus healing, which is what you use. So now they heal more. Or you can dispel. Dispel, if you throw it, it completely nullifies Angela's ult entirely. That is a better option. It's so good. To be honest, like, pressing E twice is just almost never the right answer. This one's going to be the right answer. Dashing is bashing is going to be the right answer. And, like, you'll just get so much more out of it. A better answer in, like, most scenarios, you could even go into damage deck and anti whoever is attacking your person, whoever is attacking the person you're trying to save, because then they're in danger and they have to run out or risk dying. It's just so much better than using the snake, the double E.
Only 60 seconds left.
Yeah. So again, there's a bonus to using the damage deck and anti-healing. If you anti-heal this Angela, she has to like respect it and get out. You can boop her away. This would have been great, like if you turn, boop her out, but you don't have the card anyway, so it's like, it's just so tough. Like so many micro managements with Gambit. Like the skill ceiling with that character is insane. So like, there's so much to think about. But if we want to try to make it easy, be in damage deck priority, you want to use healing. If you're going to use your healing deck, you want to use it for cleansing. And that's pretty much it, except the rare scenario. If you want to do burst healing, dash, spin, bash. And then you want to be close. But we're already down. Yeah. Okay, now just die or get out. Fight's over. We waste so many cards and then we don't have them for the right opportunities. Okay, be careful here. They have a Spidey. And an Angelo. Please go stand in it. There's... Love it. That's great. Good stuff. I love when my supports can do this, because it means they're not fragile. So that's great. Okay, heal. Good. Careful of the Spidey. Oh. Yeah, we're out of position. We're a little lost. We don't have our dashes. Let's go back. Let's see. I like where you're at right now. You're close. You're ready to help. You're with friends, right? But I feel like you just panic right away and use your dash. Yeah, and you're just kind of caught out. You just like full on panic there. That's tough. So we've talked a lot about this. It feels like every time Spidey comes in, you have this like gut reaction to go as fast as you can and respond to it with like bash, with boop, with hitting him with something. Like you're constantly. I think the best option, especially at this level, Spidey, he doesn't have his one-shot combo anymore. He kind of has to stay for a little, unless he's going to pull you off the map, in which case you would just want to dash anyway. So I feel like just give it a second and like just left click him a couple times. And then once the situation changes, oh, now he's ulting. Now I dash out. Oh, now he's doing something. He pulled me off the map. Now I dash. He is trying to help a teammate, like anti him, boop him, stuff like that. But just don't panic. Like wait a couple seconds and like shoot. Not seconds, but like wait a couple frames and like understand what Spidey actually wants. Okay, that was one scenario where actually using the snake was probably good. So, and it wasn't enough, and now you're down, and now we're out. Bruh, that sucks. So even when it was probably the right scenario, and like, oh no, we can't be doing this. We can't be double dashing out of spawn. Look how vulnerable you are now. You got 10 seconds with no dash and 20 seconds with, and another 10 with only one. You still haven't recovered. All right, fair enough. Angela just got super impatient. Okay, he's ulting. This is probably another good use of that one. What's your thought process here? You just want some space. You want some momentum. You got 3 people. You're trying. I mean, okay. I'll buy this. Great. Use it. Waited just a little long for my taste. That's all right. Good. Go in. No, go. No. Go here. What are you doing? Please. You're wasting it. You only have 10 seconds. It's over now. Okay. Why am I so sad? Gambit's ult is so good when you use it aggressively. So you want to be getting in there and getting ult charge for your team and like making a play. You have Invis over here. You have Jeff over here. Like, I want you rushing towards the point. I don't care about, like, one person on the side. Also, this person happens to be, like, the worst character in the entire game to enter into a closed area one-on-one with. But even if it wasn't, like, go over here. Like, go get guaranteed value versus, like, questionable value on the side. Guaranteed value wins. Take it. We kind of get distracted. Ooh, a balloon! Squirrel? God. It seems like it's not bronze. It's definitely not bronze. It seems like plat to me. It has all the chaos of plat, for sure. Okay, we're kind of wasting our decks. That's okay. Now we know. Be closer. See, there it is again. We panic. Spidey shows up and it's insta-panic mode. Spidey didn't even have to attack you, and now you have 10 seconds where you only have one shift. Which means you can't do your dash spin bash, because that would leave you vulnerable. Is that going to come back to bite you? Let's see. Oh, there it is again. Now we're down 2. We're down 2. I can't stress this enough how important it is to like not give away value. Like, make the Spidey actually attack you before, because now we're down both of our shifts, both of our dashes, and all 4 of our cards. And for what? Like, Spidey hasn't risked anything. He's just kind of flown overhead. He actually went for the Jeff in this scenario and died for it. So if you were just sitting right here, their Spidey would be dead. You'd still have both dashes, and you'd be ready to dash bash. You'd still have at least 2 cards. You'd be sitting in damage deck. Oh, you'd be so good. There's no threat. Oh, and and you'd oh, this would be so good because you'd be sitting here and you'd be like, oh, Angela's going, I'm just gonna purify, boom, and then I'll dash bash, and they're both full health. Angela's can't do anything because she's already been purified away. She's screwed. Like, they use Invis ult. Spidey's dead. This is such a good scenario, but instead,
God of Thunder!
your Jeff is dead. You don't have the dash bash. You're not close enough. Penny's in trouble. And now she's... Oh, now everybody's dead. Like, just such slight changes in how you go about, like, healing and how you view your own life being in danger can have, like, such a huge sway.
Only 60 seconds left.
So unfortunate.
Who's next?
Okay, now we're going Reed. Because we switched around. Somebody went. Okay, yeah. I'm not really gonna critique Reed very much. Let's just watch and enjoy this.
30 seconds.
Just enjoy this wonderful gameplay. I need to actually, like, have some time on Reed before I, like, do a real heavy critique of it. It was just chaos. Oh.
They got behind on 10 seconds.
Please go to point. Okay. That's fine. Got the kill. Tortilla chip. Okay, we'll go big mode. That's fine.
Winner.
There you go. Go to point.
Triple kill.
Wow. All right.
Behold the God of Thunder!
I'll take things that shouldn't work for 100, please. Bro, my guy just cooked. Holy, for sure. Yeah, you're right. Holy, what was that? So I just watched like a little bit of Flats' tier list, and he had Reed high up, and I was like, huh? I get it. This is crazy. It's like, what? Okay. Anyway, just ignoring the whole, like, just going crazy on Reed for a second there. To answer your initial question, no, I don't think you were DPSing too much. I think the actual problem is A, panicking whenever a diver comes near you, and B, just having like a fundamental misunderstanding of like what Gambit's cards do. So I think if you change those two things, you'll get so much more value out of your Gambit gameplay that it'll actually be unreal. So anyway, I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any more questions, and thank you so much for letting me review your VOD. That was awesome. So take care, God bless, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. All right. I think that one's going to be called Don't Panic. Making of a good player here. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. That's crazy. Ugh. Don't panic. This was Diamond Gambit. There we go. All right, so that's 2 down. I was hoping to do more, but that first one took an hour. That really, really threw it off for me. Let's see. Have a plan and hidden value. Water views. Okay, I can upload that one right now, but the other one I have to edit. Unfortunate. Well, not bad. Let's see, don't panic. I guess I could hang out while I do the thumbnails real quick. What do you guys think? Oh, good lord, descriptions are hard. Eh. All right, we uploaded the Gambit one. Good lord, that was fast. So that was right here. Any more VOD reviews tomorrow? I don't know. I wasn't gonna stream or do any until Monday, but there's just a lot, and I was like, well, I should probably try to get myself tired before I go to sleep anyway. So maybe, hard maybe. We'll just see like what comes my way. Definitely not Sunday though, and then we'll be back for sure at normal time Monday. And I think Monday's like a full week, so I get to do Monday through Friday, like full VOD reviews, everything. So I'm excited for that. Oh boy. Bring my notebook then. I wasn't expecting to actually have anybody on the stream, and I thought about just doing a VOD review like recording it instead of being online. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by. It means a lot to me. And thank you for that. Alright, so that was that one. Now uploaded, good to go. I need to open up. Oh boy. I need to open up the video editing software. Oh boy. This is still a thing? What? Crazy.
I'm kicking off right. It's
Oh,
your
Lord.
girl, Galacta. Well,
Please stop, Galacta. Please. I hope I can do this more and more. Alright. Hey, can I show you guys this? I mean, probably. Do I even still play? I really don't have much time. I try every once in a while, but it's hard. Like when I got to Celestial, I was playing so much, and now like I just don't have anything like that. Every once in a while I play. I played the other day on stream. I play some quick play too. But I don't know. If I get more time, I'd like to try to grind back up. I'd love to actually hit Eternity. Because I was one game away, and I lost that one game. I was pissed. Okay, there's like 30 seconds at the end of this or something that I gotta cut out. It also is not as encouraging to play right now because my favorite character, Hulk, is like pretty rough to play. I mean, it's totally doable, but like, let's see. You know, if not, that's okay. Can you give me tips on Hulk, like who to focus on? I kind of don't get him. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by, Charizard. Yeah, we'll see you next stream. For sure. Hulk? Hulk is tough. You kind of want to mix it up. It's very dependent on the enemy team's comp. You kind of want to mix it up between... It also depends on your team's comp. So if you're playing with another strong frontline tank, like you have 2 tanks, you're free to more do things in the back line of their team. And then if you're the frontline tank and you have like a Cap or a Venom or something, then you're not as free. And either way, you want to mix in with like soft dives versus hard dives. So the soft dive, you're like popping bubble early, you jump in, punch twice, like get out, throw a right click, stuff like that. And then if you're going for like a hard dive, it's like, oh, I see somebody is vulnerable and I'm going to jump in and I'm going to stay in. I'm going to jump in, hit a couple times, use my bubble, keep hitting, use my right click, and then jump out. Also, it's a lot of like staging. So this is something like Spylo talks about where it's like, he says, don't cheat. So if you are a dive tank, this works for everybody, but especially with Hulk. If you're a dive tank and you go straight through the front line or straight over the front line, they all see you and you're going to take a ton of damage and you're not going to be able to really get anything done. Whereas if you jump off to the side of the map or like out of the way, wait a sec, and then jump in at the right time, you'll like get more out of it. So that's like as short as I can make it without seeing any real gameplay. But does that make any sense? So you can frontline with him? Yeah, you definitely can. It's just really difficult. Like if you watch Monster, like he uses walls really well. You can't stand out in the open. You have to constantly be moving. You even have to like practice jumping on the wall next to you. You have to be really careful with your bubble. It's also just a really difficult season to play Hulk, but it's definitely a thing. It's just bloody difficult. Okay, I think we're good with this. I usually try to just always utilize his movement, but needed to know who to focus. Yeah, as far as specifically like who to focus, there's like different thought processes. It's kind of just like who can you get the most value out of. There can be value gained by just punching tanks, getting your ult, and then going crazy. Or if there's an opportunity and like hey, they aren't really good about protecting their supports, you can jump in, kill a support, and get out. That's also great value. In a team fight, when it's breaking down, it's like, okay, I jump back, give my team a bubble, then jump in and try to kill their supports. Hulk is like the hardest to actually say who to focus on because it's so dynamic and like changes mid-fight like constantly. So like don't feel bad that you don't know who to focus, because it's like you have to focus kind of everybody in different situations. Let's see. Okay, we want the MP4, AV1, custom, 1440. Of course. What? 256. That's what it is. Let me want here. Any tips for Star-Lord? Yeah. Wait, why did that just say insufficient storage? Hold up. Am I out of storage? Not. Why did it say that? What? The device may not have. No, I have plenty. Let's see. His ult is really finicky. More like I can't get a lot of value from it. Gotta practice more. Yeah, his ult, like, his ult goes from being like borderline useless to being absolutely amazing if you put in the time and actually like really learn the combos. So I do have a Hulk ability breakdown guide on my channel, and I go over some of the Hulk ult combos. And like once you know those, your value can just like skyrocket. Like when I did my Hulk, when I was doing really well and like the meta wasn't so brutal with CC, I was able to ult and get like consistently 2 to 3 kills, or at the very least display something crazy. I could like pick up a support out of their ult, like an Invis or Mantis, and like carry them away and kill them or something like that, like Cloak. It's tougher now just because of the CC, but it's really insane. For Star-Lord, I mean, the easiest thing, you said you're in bronze. The easiest thing would just be stretch the map to the sides. And we already talked about like knowing the map as well. So you can explore the map with Star-Lord and then use your presence to make like the enemy tanks, the enemy DPS, and the enemy supports like turn their attention away from the front line to make them look at you, because that's already valuable. And then execute on that. If you see like they're not peeling for their supports, take them out, or they are peeling for their supports, so let me make them peel for their supports, and then my team pushes in with that and get value with that. And that'd be like a quick easy positioning thing you can do as Star-Lord to like get pretty quick value, versus like putting in the time of like all the other crazy stuff. But that's a pretty instant, like, oh, walk to the right instead of up the middle, and you'll get a lot more value. Okay, so which one was that? There's this one. Oh, and there's another one. Jesus. Goodness. Thank you so much. Of course. Here I can show you guys what I'm doing. I mean, it's kind of already just going. Maybe I can't. Oh, I can. Is it working? No, it doesn't like that. It doesn't like capturing that. Okay, we'll go back to here. I while this is rendering, I guess I can show you, if you're still here, Keymaker, some combos. Where is it?
I'm trying to make
Hulky out! There's gonna be a fight.
All right. Okay, so the first thing to know, like, is just right click E, and then that freezes them, and then right click. That'll kill like most squishies. What's your least favorite part of being a YouTuber? I mean, I don't know. So yeah, that's like the really easy one. This is something that you can do like in between combos. Usually I do this like far off. And then since they gave everybody that stupid health boost, usually you have to do that. That's like the easiest form, is just the exile is really important on that, because that way they don't get healing in between. Least favorite part of being a YouTuber? I don't know. I'm not really a YouTuber yet. I kind of just do this in my spare time. I haven't made any money or anything. So I guess it's just kind of like a grind. But I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't say there's anything I guess uncertainty. Like, I've put in hundreds of hours into doing this and I've made $0. So I guess that's not true. I've made like 70 or something. So the next thing to know is if you left click, right click, it cancels the left click animation. So you want to do this like constantly, right? You want to throw that in pretty much every time that you're doing a right click. And then if we start like putting stuff together. So now we'll do the one-shot combo. This is useful when there's like, this only works if they don't get any healing. So let's say you've ulted and you've already killed one of their supports, or one of their supports already died, so they only have one left, and then you ult. So you can like exile their last one, and then you left click, right click, and it insta kills. And it insta kills pretty darn quickly. You can also use that at like the end of your ult. It's kind of hard to pull off. So what the combo is when you left click, it pops them up and to the right. And so you left click, right click, looking up to the right, and then press Q. And you do that all extremely quick. Left click, right click, Q. Left click, right click, Q. Like really fast. You exile. And then boom, they're dead. So that's like a kind of useful combo. Hey, how's it going? And then we start talking about like juggles. Juggles is where it gets like pretty darn difficult. It switches from just like left click, right click, to you actually have to figure out what's going on. So to juggle, you want to left click twice and then jump and grab them. And like you can tell, I'm out of practice, but... And then it'll grab them. The best way to practice that is actually go down into here and like get a Groot or something. I think Groot's pretty easy to do it. And then I would turn off... Let's see. Juggle. I would turn off advanced combat and just have it random on super fast. Because if you do advanced combat, they'll be putting walls down everywhere. It's be really annoying. Replay ID for Blade. Unfortunately, I'm out of time tonight. I was going to do this last quick thing, but I would love to do a VOD review. If you want to put it in my Discord, I can get to it next time that I stream, for sure. There's a link to my Discord on the Twitch page. You could also go to the r/Rivals College subreddit or their Discord as well. There's VOD review channels in there. Or you can make a post. I'd love to do it. I apologize, I'm out of time. Do I stream at this time usually? No, this is unfortunately a very rare time for me. Normally, this is, it's 11 p.m. for me. Normally I stream from like 10 a.m. till like 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. So like, that's mountain time. It's 2 p.m. for you. Oh boy. Well, I can... If you make a post, even if you're not on, yeah. Even if you're not on, I will, because I always do the VOD review and then I upload it and I send it to people. So it's on my channel as well. So if you want me to do a VOD review, I can. You just won't be live, and you can watch it back later. But yeah, if we go to, this is how you do the...
3, 2,
Oh, I should do this.
Here they come.
No ability cooldown, so I don't have to... So yeah, you go left click, jump at him. Bro, I'm so rusty. Yeah, there you go. Not many people do VOD reviews. It's sad. I feel like there's such like good competitive potential for this game, but like a lot of people don't treat it as that. There we go. Oh, that's better. Ooh, bro. These combos are so sick if you can do them, but they're so difficult. Does that make sense, Keymaker? I feel like I've covered like most of them, and then you can get like pretty specific with it. Okay, did that video finish? Let's see. Yes, it did. This one. Okay, let's upload. Yeah, I got it. Just gotta practice. You got it, I believe. Do you know the B hops? Like that? Because I can go over that as well if you want. I don't know if I have a thing for that. Here, I can post a link to my Discord. I'm sorry. You just main DPS, man. No, this is for your Keymaker. They were asking about Hulk. Let's see. Invite to server. Here you go. There's the Discord, and there's a channel in there. The next time I'm streaming is Monday for sure. So I will be able to get to it there. I have jump on my mouse wheel down, so I b-hop that way. Yeah, me too. I feel like most people only know like the floor b-hop. I rarely see people use the wall b-hop. It's a lot harder. Just make sure when you post a VOD review in there to follow what it says. As it says, like, you know, put your tag, your replay ID, your rank, your character, and then like a name or like a quick description of like, hey, this is what I'd like want to work on. You can just add a second message on top of it. That's all right. But that way I know like what to put for the thumbnail and what to like review it based on. Can you show me the ground b-hop? It's not consistent. Sure. So the ground b-hop is just like a timing thing. Whenever your feet are about to touch the ground, I just flick the mouse wheel. I think it's also important to know, like, this b-hop, it's just based around where you touch the ground. So if the ground is slanted or at a different level, like the timing is gonna, you know, be different. So like here, that's normal, but here I would have to do it later. So it's just whenever like you're about to touch the ground. And then whenever you're learning a timing thing like this, I always find it useful to just exaggerate it one way or the other. So if it's like not working right, just try doing it like super, super late. Okay, that's not working. Let's try doing it super early. Like, and then you kind of adjust and pendulum back and forth. The other thing is it's a very different timing than the ultimate B-hop. The ultimate B-hop is like later, I think. Because of like the way it goes. I don't know. It's a little goofy. But that messed me up a lot when I was learning it. Tips on the dash and parry, please. Perfect. Okay. Next time I'm streaming, we will definitely VOD review yours. And then I will upload it. And then I will, just as I did above, I'll post the video and you can check it out. And then we can ask more questions. Now, I gotta make 2 thumbnails. So Monday, 10 a.m. for me. I should be, yeah, around there. That's when I stream next. Yes, I might do a random weekend stream tomorrow, perhaps. But if I do, I won't be able to get to your VOD because I have 5 or 6 others to do before then. So if I do stream it, yours, it will probably be Monday. Okay, I uploaded that, right? I did not. Let's upload that. Lose the fight, win the war. Here we go. Okay. Perfect. Uploaded. I think I'm going to do thumbnails tomorrow then. Which state are you at? I'm on Mountain Time. MST. Mountain Standard Time. And get shareable link, and then we post that here. There we are. Yeah, you don't. The good thing is you don't have to be here for my VOD review. Do I main DPS, tank, or support? I'm a tank player. I pretty much only enjoy tanks. I've just been a tank player in like every game. I'll play DPS every once in a while, support every once in a while, but it's pretty rare. I just don't enjoy them. Like, I can play them, but it's not my personality. I tank. Yo, thanks for the follow. But yeah, I was saying, you don't need to be in the stream for me to VOD review. In fact, like, I've only ever done, like, 2 VOD reviews with the person who I'm VOD reviewing actually present. So, you don't have to be up super late and, like, ruin your sleep schedule. You can just see it in the morning. Of course, I hope it helps. Why? I don't know, I tank. That's just kind of the ongoing joke. I tank. I tank. I am tank. I tank. I just play it in like every game, and I'm a tank main. It's always been that way. Like, even when I play World of Tanks, if you guys have played that, I play like super heavy tanks, and I tank. Can't explain it. I just got that dumb tank brain. Gosh, this character's so fun. He needs help. Alright, let's see. Is that everything I needed to do? I think so. Yeah, those are uploaded. I can do the thumbnails tomorrow when I have time. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much. It means a ton that you guys stopped by, even though I'm outside of my normal time. I'll be back Monday for sure. Maybe a random stream tomorrow. We'll see. So, take care. Appreciate it. God bless. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!